Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. Well, Bitcoin is in sideways. Well, actually, the title of this video is very clear. So let's start. Okay, so first of all, one day chart. Okay, because I saw a little bit people are confusing about my technical analysis yesterday. Well, remember my technical analysis for this bounce is in one day chart. So why? Because we have the potential. Actually, we had a confirmation today. The potential bounce, at least I'm expecting for Bitcoin in the next 10 days. So that means here from right now, I mean actually yesterday, um, 10 days or all this week, yeah, I am expecting at least a bounce, testing maybe between 21, maybe between $34,000. That is the area I am going to start looking for this bounce. Now, in very short term, of course, there are some rules we have to, or there are some things I want to see for Bitcoin. The first of all, Bitcoin very easily can test around here, this area again. Yes, but instead of looking for shorts, I mean in one day chart, let me be clear, in one day chart, I'm gonna start looking for long positions here because I am expecting this asset. I know is gonna something like this, right? Something like this is gonna enter in range, and in this area I'm gonna start looking for longs if I see the, of course, the setup here. So because in the next maybe 2-3 days we will see the slope negative here in ADX, and so maybe this drop you're gonna see this maybe in 4-hour chart. It could be the next buy opportunity, and from this something like this here, and after that this is gonna be the move, of course, as long as this area is holding, right? That is my trading plan for one day chart. Now I opened yesterday, I opened a long position around 3,000 to 3,200, around there. Yes, and Bitcoin went all the way up to 3,600, and I set my stop loss, my stop here, and I got stopped actually last night. So remember, this is just about risk management. So in 4-hour chart, let me show you here. We have this sell signal. Actually, we have this range. Yes, we have Bitcoin is in sideways here, but as you can see here, we have the sell signal here in this area around here. And 8-hour 3 yesterday in the night, I think, yes, around $30,000, 400, 500, around there. Bitcoin was in sideways, and for first time, I mean, in this sideways in this shopping market is closing below the MA21 this candle. So there is a maybe a probability you will see other days to maybe $20,000, 300. As long as this area is holding, here, the minimum price is around $29,000, 500. As long as this asset is holding this area, and something like this, without breaking this area, you can expect other continuation, other buy signal here, potentially here, and you will see continuation to the upside. Right now, today, 4-hour chart is just testing the 55 here, and any close below this area, around the last area of demand here, around $29,000, 500, with the sell signal present here. If you will see a close here, or actually right now, you will see outer test to around $27,000 around this area. But as I said before, this is a technical analysis in just 4-hour chart. So in one day chart, I am looking for the bounce. Okay, I am looking for the bounce because I know this is not my problem. I mean, the big shorts, they were here, and so on, right around here, but not here. We are in the lowest point. Now, one thing for me is gonna be like very concerning here is the 12-hour chart. 12-hour chart, we have the buy signal here in May 13 around here, and Bitcoin is in sideways. Okay, if you know my rules, or some of my rules, always when I see the curve testing the zero line and the asset is just in sideways, the next sell signal here is gonna be continuation to the downside. So with 4-hour chart in now with sell signal, 12-hour chart in maybe in 3 days, we're gonna see this test, or 2 days. I need to see Bitcoin bouncing this week. If I don't see Bitcoin bouncing this week, my idea of one day chart bounce, we will see a validation. So let me be clear because I can see some questions right now. Okay. First of all, I was in short, I was in long position yesterday at $30,000 200 here. Here. I was here. Okay. I set my stop loss. I protect my entry. Bitcoin, expecting Bitcoin will test around maybe 32, 31, 32, around there. After that, I protected just my stop, and I got stopped last night. Okay, so I didn't lose anything. Okay, risk management always. So if you ask me right now, I am out of the market. I am out of the market with this long position, and I'm gonna wait for my swing long if that happen, of course, because I am not chasing the market. If I see the buy signal here and Bitcoin testing this area, and I see buy signal in one day chart with ADX negative, I will start thinking for this. I will play this bounce here. Yeah. So my expectation for the market right now is Bitcoin in one day chart is gonna be in sideways, something like this. Maybe all the rest of the month. I am not expecting more breaks this month. I think we have just 10 days left for this month, so I am expecting Bitcoin is gonna be just in sideways, something like this. Something like this, 1 month price action, yeah, and after that continuation to the downside. Why continuation to the downside? One thing, the bounce I am playing is if just Bitcoin is testing this around. Actually, let me explain here because actually it's better this price action to explain because it's more difficult. Okay, imagine, please use your imagination, please. We are here and Bitcoin crash right here, and we are here right now. Okay, Bitcoin is just lazy, bouncing, trying to bounce, and is in sideways, right? So from here, we don't have buy signal right now. We don't have anything right now in one day chart. We don't have anything right now. We don't have here. From here, I said, okay, I know in the next 10 days, approximately, yeah, that means this week, my speculation for Bitcoin, because it's holding this area of demand around $47,000, at least I'm expecting to see between ME21 and ME55 to be tested. So I'm going to open a long position around $47,000, and my trading plan is around $52,000 or very close to the ME55 or ME21. I'm going to close this position. So I know it's going to take maybe 10 days, so I will do it in this way. So what happened after that? Okay, I will just wait. I am waiting, and after that here, because I know my technical analysis was like this, between ME21 and ME55, I'm gonna close my position here. Why? Because the zero line is testing here right now, and in the next sell signal is my next short. So my next short is here, so I will start looking for shorts right now because I already closed my position, and I am gonna enter in short position here. Yeah, and from there, this is a very healthy downtrend, so I can set, okay, to 0, right? So what happened after that? Bitcoin going to 0, right? It's going to 0, as you can see here. Well, that is a similar price action I am looking for right now for Bitcoin. Okay, similar, not the same, but similar, and this is based on my experience. So now we have this potential buy signal, so that means Bitcoin is getting ready for a potential bounce. Oh, what happened? Okay, let me, one moment. Okay, yeah, here we have this potential buy signal right now here. It will take maybe all this month technically here in this range, yeah, and something like this, and after that the ME55, ME21 will do something like this, and after that here, if I buy here, I buy here, the next bounce here, I'm gonna just close my position, and I'm gonna be ready for my next short. Exactly the same thing when I did when Bitcoin was at $47,000 around this area. Yeah, it's the same price, similar price action. I think you understand now better, right? I think with this explanation is better right now for you. because I got some question yesterday. Hey, but you're in long. No, it's because you are mixing the time frames. Okay, 1 day chart is this, or 4 hour chart is different. 4 hour chart is, as I said before, you can short I mean, follow the trend, yes, in 4 hour chart. For example, here, Bitcoin is in sideways here, is on a range here. Any close below here, we have a sell signal right now here. We have a sell signal right now here. Yes, in 2 candles before, and potentially you can say, okay, this is potentially the drop here, but I am not expecting a breakdown, not yet. Actually, not yet, not this week, and also maybe not this month. Now, that is my speculation right now for Bitcoin, my technicals for Bitcoin, and also volatility is contracting. So usually when you see the volatility contracting, maybe you see the volatility contracting here, so potentially this could be a bear trap, and you will see the bounce I am talking about in 1 day chart. Okay, so combining everything, 4 hour and 12 hour and 1 day chart, you can get a better idea of what is happening for the asset you're trading. Now, there is something I want to show you here. I want to clarify something about the weekly chart. Historically speaking, is the bottom potential is here? Maybe yes. The problem with this price action is the ADX. ADX next tick is gonna be around here. My friend, you don't wanna see ADX crossing 23 line in weekly chart. If that happen, well, the only thing I can tell you right now, Bitcoin, there is a very high probability Bitcoin is not gonna hold this area, as I said before, because the ADX is positive. So between $27,000 and 23, that is the last hope for Bitcoin holding if we are gonna see the bottom of this market like 2018, like 2015. Any close below $27,000 in weekly basis with the ADX above 23, you will see Bitcoin trending very hard to the downside. Maybe not this month, maybe next month, around $14,000. Okay, so we discussed this before. Historically speaking, the bottom for Bitcoin in previous cycles in 2019, 18, and 2015 was between the 200 and moving 200 moving average. So in this case, between $22,000 and 27. Okay, but I don't think so. I mean, you ask me right now, I don't think so. I don't think so. First of all, because too many people they know about this. Too many people, too many YouTubers actually, they are talking about this. Market makers they know this, right? So this is not smart. Maybe it was working here, but just three interactions. That doesn't mean like you will see again here. No, maybe a bounce, yes, but in general, I don't like to trade. When I see many people, they are talking about the same thing. Exactly. I mean, many people. Usually, the opposite is gonna happen. So right now here, the ADX is telling me be careful, super careful, because any close maybe next week and yeah, this weekend, any close about 23 level is gonna be destructive for the market. Okay, be careful with this because well, in 5-day chart we have this setup. Next candle is gonna close about 23. Any close about here, you will see destruction in the market. Okay, so the range is very simple. 5-day chart is very simple between $28,000 for 400 and 32. Yeah, so this area we are right now here. Okay, we are right now here. So I am not following shorts and longs right now. I don't like it, honestly. It's not like something like I don't care actually. But someone shared with me last night a chart where longs are the new ATA. Let me show you here. Maybe it's on Bitfinex. And first, I am not using this as an indicator, but it's very interesting, right? It's long shorts, longs. Yeah, here. Look at this. If I show you this, my friend, many people, many people here are in long positions, usually retailers. Okay, new ATA. And I mean, talking about psychology of trading is because they think this is the bottom of Bitcoin here, exactly this area. Because maybe YouTuber, someone is saying, you see, historically speaking, around this area is the bottom, right? To the moon. And that is my concern. Look at this. This is very concerning. Okay, new ATL long, so that means a lot of people they are long position here thinking Bitcoin is going to the moon. And usually that is not a very smart idea. Okay, be careful. Be careful. Okay, so the most important thing here, regardless of the direction of the market, risk management is the most important here. The most important thing here. In my trade here, for example, yesterday I was in long position here in 4-hour chart. I opened here. I was in profit. Bitcoin went to $3,700. I was expecting this area tested. That didn't happen. Yesterday I got stopped here, and that's it. Okay, that's it. So sideways market is normal, and you need to learn how to trade sideways markets. Okay, so just careful with your trades because, as I said before, Bitcoin in higher time frames is very powerful. How can I say this? The trend is your friend, and the trend is to the downside, and all the time frames. The only one like is not trending to the downside is monthly, but even weekly chart, this is a very healthy downtrend. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, downtrend in weekly chart. Okay, 1-day chart we are in downtrend. Yes, 4-hour chart we are in downtrend. Yes, because as you can see here, Bitcoin is trying to break the MA55 and 4-hour chart, but it's not breaking this one. So any close below 29,500, you will see full rejection around $27,000. Again, other test there, and potentially a major bounce there, but not yet. Okay, so you respect the trend. Okay, so let's continue. Let's talk about why I'm saying I am expecting a bounce in 1-day chart. I mean, the next 10 days for Bitcoin is because of this. 4-hour chart for USD dominance, super bullish. Yes, this is gonna test maybe 6.60, 6.50 around there. That means Bitcoin is gonna break down. And 1-day chart here. 1-day chart here, we have a sell signal present here. Now, the only thing is missing here is the DX is still positive here. In the moment when we see DX negative here, you will see, because the development of this, the size of this of the curve is quite big. Actually, it's quite big. You will see a very good actually bounce for Bitcoin. And I would say right now, from this point, in the next 10 days, I am expecting USD dominance is gonna test at least between MA55 and MA21 here, and continuation to the upside. The reason why it continues to the upside is very simple, because weekly chart is very bullish. As you can see here, is new ATA in weekly chart, ADX positive here, monthly OBB is super healthy, and monthly is extremely bullish. Remember, we were talking about this since November 2021. As long as monthly is bullish for USD dominance, I am not bullish for Bitcoin. Okay, so that's simple. Okay, now let's talk about the last chart for Bitcoin. Is the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance in monthly chart, we have buy signal here, and in the next close, that means in the next 2 weeks, we are gonna see the DX get a negative, so it's gonna be negative here, and you will see in the long term a test of 50 and the long term 56, 57 around here. Now the problem with this setup is, you can see here, every time when we have this buy signal here, this is the monthly, and this is the second one, right? From this point and this point, from 2018 and 2019 was the bear market for altcoins. Yeah, and here you can expect the same thing. So in general, when the Bitcoin dominance is increasing, just the top 10 altcoins will follow, and the rest will just crash more and more and more and more. Okay, so people are asking me yesterday. They were asking me, hey, do you think is the bottom for altcoins is in? Actually, no. I don't think so. As I said before, the average crash or drop for correction, sorry, for altcoins is 90%, 95, around there, and you can expect something like that. 2018, similar thing, 92 for Cardano and others, right? The question is, your favorite altcoin For example, in this case, I like Solana. I think I said it many times. I really like Solana. Not because I like Solana, that means I'm going to buy here all in and I will just get wrecked for maybe 1 year or two. No, thank you. The question is the performance of your new asset. This asset born in 2020 in the bull market, so we don't know what is gonna be the performance in the bear market of this asset. If we think like, okay, it's gonna be the same as Cardano waters because they are older, 90, 95, you can say, okay, around maybe $20. Yeah, $20 is gonna be a reasonable price correction, right? So, but we need to wait. The only thing I can tell you right now for Bitcoin, because yesterday people again, they're usually they are asking me many times around this. Sorry, about this. Um, when the bottom is in is when they stop asking me. If one day I see people stop, they just stop asking me about the markets. They just stop asking me about about the altcoins and this kind of things. Potentially the bottom is in, okay, because I can see hope in the markets right now, but still hope. And this is BTC longs here. You see monthly ATA, monthly ATA. Okay, so this is very concern. This is something impressive. You see, BTC longs. So they are new ATA, not just weekly, monthly. I don't know. I don't know. Think about it. Okay, just think about it. Think about it. Okay, so let's continue. In the very short term, I think I explained. So for altcoins in the very short term. Okay, total two. Total two. Where is total two? Total two here. Okay. Monthly still bad. Yeah. Let me see in 1 day chart. Okay. 1 day chart. Remember, first of all, the trend is your friend, and the trend is to the downside. We don't have any buy signal right now here. Some more sideways, and let me see the 4-hour chart here. Yes, a signal same as Bitcoin. So maybe today you will see the market a little bit red today, and as I said, I am not expecting Bitcoin or the altcoins breaking the range right now. At least not this month. The next month, I am expecting Bitcoin is going to continue breaking the 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 trend actually. Yeah, it's gonna we will see more pain maybe in next month actually. So here, as you can see here, Bitcoin total two is just flat here, sideways, and also we have sell signal right now here, and 4-hour chart is contracting, same as Bitcoin. So that means the many altcoins, mostly all of them, they will follow Bitcoin. Mostly all of them. So short term, yes, you can open a short if you want, totally fine. I mean, for me makes sense. But in 1 day chart, I am looking for a bounce. Okay, especially because I can see there some accumulation in 4-hour chart, as you can see here. Now let's see the very short term time frames. 1-hour chart reaction here, ADX positive here. Yep, any close, yeah, actually any close below around this level, any close below 29,700 around there, we can expect, yeah, around order leg down, yes, around here, $28,700. You are right, Kevin. That when you see new ATA for longs, I don't trade this. I mean, I am not using how can I say this? Longs and shorts as an indicator. No, but sometimes when I see longs too high like this, you will see a long squeeze, right, or short squeeze. That is quite normal. In this case, because many people they are in long position right now here because they are thinking this is the bottom. You're right, the market makers, they like to play. Remember, this is just a business. This is a business. So many people, they are in long position, maybe around here, thinking Bitcoin this is the bottom and Bitcoin to the moon 100k. Okay, that is the psychology behind of this chart. Okay, the longs here, you see. So because many people they are thinking here about in this way, usually retailers. Market makers they know this, right? So what they are doing, well, technically speaking, if I think 12-hour chart will do the job. Yeah. If I see 12-hour chart testing the line in the next 24 hours actually with the sell signal, this is just gonna be continuation. And potentially if we see this continuation, very sad news, because that means the bounce I am looking for Bitcoin when the chart is not gonna happen, and you will see continuation, something like this, right? Sideways, and after that, auto big crash. So remember, if we are in this capitulation process right now, like honestly, capitulation is like even worse, like just a big red candle, and just in a couple days everything is going to zero, right? So if we are in this process right now here, remember the crash from we can use 3-day chart here, 3-day chart. From this point around $39,000, the average crash is around 45%, 45% around there. So that means it's gonna be around $21,000, 22, around there. If we check here, the same signal we got here, we were talking about this signal before, around here. So from this point, the break is around, sorry, 50%. So in that case, if that is gonna happen around, yeah, 50, around $20,000, it could be this crash. Okay, so but we are still in the process. We don't have any bullish divergence, nothing. We don't have anything, even in 1-day chart. Okay, so this is the moment when, in my case, I am just careful, waiting, and I am shorting in short term. Yes, in very short term. Yes. Why? Okay, let me answer one question. Someone asked me in the Discord. Okay, why I am looking for this bounce? Well, because I have a system and I follow my system, right? That's the simple question. That's the simple thing here. From this point, I know the market is going to enter in sideways in 1-day chart, or we are going to see a bounce. Two scenarios. Okay, so that's it. Okay, guys, I think that's it for Bitcoin. If you want me to see other altcoins, please let me know in the comments. Okay, the market is worrying today, so it's gonna be like that maybe this week and next week. So I am not expecting a big action like last week. Okay, so let's start. Let me see Ethereum, I think maybe it's doing something different. I don't know. Same thing, range sideways. Yes, sell signal here in 4-hour chart. So that means any close below $2,000, you will see leg down to around 1,800 in 4-hour chart. Yep, I think all the market is doing the same thing. It's doing the same thing. Link $7. My God. Let me see iOS, because iOS, I think I said yesterday this, but iOS is doing something like, for me, it's very concerning. Very, very concerning. It's the first time I see this asset since 2018. Always when I see this level tested, you see macro bounces, right? The next year. But right now, for first time, we have the first close below this area. And technically speaking, other close I will set, this is gonna be pretty bad. Okay, XRP. Okay, it's the same as yesterday. Continuation long term to 28, 25 is gonna, 0.25 is gonna be the target in 4-hour chart. Time is very important, same as Bitcoin, same as others. You see, the buy signal is present. It was, and the next sell signal actually right now. It's just about time, my friend. It's just about time. In the next 24 hours, you don't see XRP or Bitcoin bouncing from this area. You will see the leg down, other test to 0.36, 35 in very short term. So just careful here. This is continuation. Remember, all the altcoins, even in 4-hour chart, they are in downtrend. So just careful. Just be careful, okay? Be careful, because, as I said before, even in short-term time frames, Bitcoin, all of them, they are they are not good. They are not good. Shiba, my God. Shiba, one day chart 0, right? I think. What is Shiba? Here, okay. One day chart for Shiba. Okay, let me see. Sideways is same as Bitcoin, yes, but there is nothing here. I mean, this area, first area, but usually you will see the biggest area tested in some point. So my long-term target for this asset is around here, 765. From there, 0. But that's it. Okay, so ICP. ICP, what is that? ICP. Okay, $16, right? You said you bought at $16. So you bought here. You're down 50%, 52%, right? Okay, let me tell you something. In weekly chart, it will take months, many months to see $16. Many months, maybe next year. Now, in one day chart, this asset is trending so hard, so hard. Like this lobby actually is very bad. Let me see. Yeah, we don't have a buy signal right now here. No. Okay, the best thing I can tell you for this is if you believe in this project, if you really believe this altcoin is going to the moon, maybe wait for, I don't know, wait for many years. No, I mean technically speaking, no, this is not good. It's a lot of work to do. You will need to see your asset, this asset, using sideways for many months here, maybe 2, 3, 4 months. If Bitcoin breaks, hoping like this asset is not gonna break down more, and from there in the next bounce you see here around $14-15, get out. Okay, because it's a very common issue, mistake, like people they didn't buy here, but when they see the asset doing this, they will not sell because they are thinking now it's going to the moon, right? No, it's in the next test to ME55 here in some point. I don't know exactly when. That is is gonna be your best area to start thinking you can minimize your losses, because you are 50% down right now. So it's about risk management. I don't know how do you buy this. I have no idea, but it's very clear you didn't manage your risk, right? Risk management is the most. Or you are holding here. You are holding because you believe this asset is gonna be the next Bitcoin. Well, as investor, you need to start accumulating, right? But it's up to you. Okay, so let me see. Kevin, I think it's gonna down in short term because yes, you're right, Kevin. Same thing. F Phantom, I think it's not FTT. What is that? Let me see. This one, right? In weekly chart. Weekly chart, bad, very bad, extremely bad. Continuation to the downside. Next target is gonna be this area, around $22 in long term. Yeah, from there maybe a bounce, yes, but first 25, 23 is gonna be the area, and after that maybe yes. Yeah, this move is just starting in weekly chart. Just 2 weeks ago we have this signal, ADX positive here. There is a very high probability you will see this altcoin breaking down. Any close below 25, you will see full crash, full in the long term, around $10. So if you are holder of this coin, well, pray. You have to pray, because if you see any close below here, bye bye. Let me see the monthly. Monthly is more clear. If in 2 weeks, in June, you'll see this asset closing below 30, and in June you will see a breakdown, and the next point is going to be 10, and the next one is going to be 4. Of course, it's going to take all this year. I'm not saying it's going to happen today. No, this is going to take a long process, a painful process, and a slow process. Okay, so yeah, any close below 30 this month, careful. Okay, so I think that's it. That's it, guys. That's it. Okay, so about stocks, well, it's the same. Yes, same as yesterday. So I think I don't see any point right now to talk about stocks. So let me see. I'm gonna do the recap for Bitcoin, and that's it because the market is boring. And yeah, short-term breakdown. Yes, short-term. 4-hour chart here. 4-hour chart. Okay, let me be more. I'm gonna be more specific with this technical analysis. Okay. From this point and this point, we have high and bear divergences. From this point and this point, we have sell signal right now here, and also Bitcoin is any close below $29,600, 500 around there. You will see full retrace to around 27,028 around here, and from there potential bounce. Yes. Okay. Okay. So Amazon. Time frame 1 day chart. I think I did yesterday time Amazon. Yes, it's the bounce. I said this is the bounce here, bounce for Amazon in a very healthy, beautiful downtrend. Something like this. Around this area, around 2,500, 2,600, around this area. If you see Amazon testing this area, well, that is your target. Or that is gonna be that will be my target. Okay. Okay, so let me see. NIF, what is this? NIF. Is this one? What is this? Well, never mind. Yeah, I think it's this one, right? Okay. It's gonna be my first time. I don't know what is this. Time frame 1 weekly chart. Okay, first weekly chart. Weekly chart. Okay, not bad. It's bouncing here. The lowest point of this asset in weekly basis is this area, around this area. It's around $15,700 around there. Trend reversal? No, no trend reversal here. This is not trend reversal. This is sideways market. Okay, sideways. This is not trend reversal. This is not bearish. This is not bad. And also, you will have to wait. If you are thinking to buy in 1 day chart, you have to wait because the VX is still positive here. So you wait for the close. I will set any close above 16,500 this week is gonna be better. And also a 1 day chart. Let me see 1 day chart. You have buy signal here. Yeah. So the buy signal in 1 day chart is here. So you can start thinking, okay, this asset in 1 day chart is gonna test this area around, yep, 16,900, around 17. Yes, this area. Now in weekly chart, you will see a correction here. Yes, but the key here is the next pullback you see here cannot break this low. If you see it breaking this low, this asset is gonna reverse a trend in weekly chart, and you will see a full crash. So if it's me, if I have to trade this, okay, I am in long position here right now, here testing this area. I will wait for the pullback here, not looking for shorts. I will start looking for longs here, and I will see if I have other buy signal here. Potentially this is gonna be the good one. Let me see the monthly, because maybe monthly is gonna tell me more. Bouncing from MA21. Okay, in monthly is bad. In monthly is bad, like this, and this asset is gonna test MA55 in some point. I don't know when, maybe this year. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so I think that's it, my friends. That's it for today. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry, but I think all the market is doing the same thing. And Bitcoin, well, I hope this time is more clear, my technical analysis. And after that, let's see what happened tomorrow. Okay, what is gonna happen tomorrow? Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes